Uh, hey guys, welcome to
Oh,
the
are we recording
podcast.
now?
We are recording.
Nice.
I believe. Yeah, we're recording over there. We're recording on there. Yeah, podcast. I'm gonna move over here. I want to move away from you, you grody man.
That's just mean. We gotta introduce the podcast, just so you gotta do better.
Oh, sorry. Hey, podcast. We're the Unusable Podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram.
Make sure to comment.
I pointed
below.
at the screen behind us, not the camera.
I'm pointing at the. Yeah, I'm also pointing at the screen behind us. It looks like I'm just pointing straight up in the air.
I too am pointing at the screen.
Yeah, we got.
Shut up! You're not allowed to talk. Speak when spoken to, boy.
That's my bit.
You were too slow.
I was. You got me. That's gonna be nice to our guest today.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
We gotta.
But
I'll introduce the guest. Since he is my best friend for many years.
Yeah.
His name is Jadyn.
How do you spell that?
I don't know. I also thought he was a girl until I found out he was a boy. Because I only know women named Jadyn.
That's crazy.
So I just assumed you were a female.
That's just giving me flashbacks to middle school.
Yeah.
Middle school people would make fun of me for having a female name. Now every little white boy there is named Jadyn.
That's facts. That's facts.
Facts.
That's facts, brother.
But hey, we got Jadyn. He's cool.
We have Jadyn. He's been on the podcast before.
Has he?
He's calling in. He has. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I brought him like a ton of views.
I don't listen to episodes I'm not in.
He was the only spike in our entire run without you.
Nice. I'm glad you held things together while I was gone.
Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. I held the fort.
Yeah, thank you. So, introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself. What do you do? Where do you live? What's your social security number?
And if you get any of those questions wrong, we're calling your landlord.
I don't know. I don't know what to respond. My name is Jadyn. Go by Lil Brownie on the YouTube. Haven't made a video in like a month because I haven't had any inspiration for any games. Yeah. Also, no one's wanted to play games with me because even though it's summer, everyone's freaking busy. Yeah. Live in Bowling Green. I don't care. Come talk to me. Come find me in this highly populated area.
Yeah. That's also always under construction every time I drive through there.
It's always, Kentucky and Nashville, Kentucky and Tennessee are always under construction.
I don't understand it.
It's because they're still developing states.
Whoever's in charge of the government, I guess.
They've had like 250 years
still developing
to develop. I need to get on it.
I'm exhausted from yesterday because for a part-time job, I'm doing I have a part of a moving company, and we moved from like 8 a.m. to like 4 out in like 100-degree weather, and so I'm recuperating today.
Yeah, nice. That's rough.
That is rough. Yeah. I have a question, Jadyn.
Hmm?
Are you Samoan or what are you?
Yes. I want you to take a guess.
I'm thinking Samoan or some kind of Middle Eastern. Maybe Portuguese. You could be Portuguese. Those are my guesses.
What's your final answer?
My final answer? Oh,
final answer, pick one.
Oh, I gotta pick one? You're clearly Scottish. That's my final answer.
Well, you are like 3/4 correct, I guess. I think my dad's Scottish. I'm mixed. My dad's white. My mom is full of something else. She's Guatemalan. She's Guatemalan.
Oh, Guatemalan.
So. Yeah.
Darn, I was pretty far off.
I've had people say that I look Middle Eastern, especially with my hair is like a huge mess.
Yeah, the hair made me think Samoan because it's very thick, luxurious hair. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, no, he's just
Guatemalan.
Yeah,
I would have never thought Guatemalan.
I keep calling him Mexican. But obviously he's not Mexican.
That's not right.
No, he calls me monkey, and there's video proof on my YouTube.
Josiah,
calling me monkey.
You can't do that.
Well, he was calling me that all in February.
Okay. I gotta. I never said that before that clip.
Are you gonna break out a whip and start picking cotton? What's wrong with you?
That That is so cap.
Okay, here's the context. When I was a child, and people would call me a little monkey because I'm a silly guy.
No.
Well, it happened.
I don't. Nope. That didn't.
Your racist brain doesn't remember. But that's.
I don't know what that has to do with race.
So when I was a kid, people would call me like a silly little monkey, like Curious George, and so he was being a goofball, and it was like midnight, and so I called him a silly little monkey. And I went, wait a minute.
All right, I got another question though. How
What,
ticked do you? Yeah, for you, Jadyn. I have another question for you. How upset do you get that every time you interact with white people, they always make it about race?
I don't know, kind of funny.
Okay, okay.
Kind of funny out of
I
10.
don't know. I've never really like experienced like well, I've had some people just be obnoxious, like just they think they're being rude when they're not, and they kind of like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not a racist, I swear. I was like, I'm just trying to buy a Twix from a gas station. So like my grandpa on my dad's side, you know, white as can be. His name is his first name's Lon, if that tells you anything.
Lon?
And,
That's a Kentucky boy for sure.
Like LON?
Yeah. And
oh my
I love
goodness.
him. I love him. And he's a pastor, and he's not
Pastor
he's not
Lon?
racist. Yeah, but he's not racist at all.
No, I want to go to that church.
But he'll like say things that are so out of pocket that are just like
do.
that just catch me off guard, or it's like, what prompted you to think that? So like we were sitting together as a family, and then it was just me and him on the couch, and then we're just watching. I don't even know what we're watching. We're watching like Man vs. Wild or something like that. And then he goes, Jadyn? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, have you ever experienced racism? And I was like, why? And he was like, I hate racism. Like, I don't know why people can be so racist for no reason, and it's the dumbest thing ever. And I was like, yeah, Grandpa. And he's like, so have you experienced it? And I'm like, well, and I like give him an answer. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, Jadyn. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I hate that for you. But I love you, and I'm proud of you, and you should be proud of who you are and how you look. And I was like, thanks, Grandpa. And then we just went back to watching Man vs. Wild.
That is a very grandpa moment.
That's a very like wife told me I had to interact with the grandchild again.
Just this Sunday, I told one of the church leaders to be more racist.
What? Well, yeah. That's not surprising coming from you.
Yeah. Well, we were chatting.
Big racist.
We were chatting about somebody one of our worship leaders, Kayla. She got really badly sunburnt. And so we were giving her like tips and tricks to like not be so sunburnt. And I was like, or you could wear a burqa. And Lauren was like, oh, is that like the head wrap thing? And I was like, no, that's just the hijab. The burqa is like the full thing.
Okay.
And I was like, you got to know the difference between those so they could be more equipped to be more specifically racist.
Keep in mind, Lauren is one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my entire life.
And then I realized I was in church. And what made me realize that was all the uncomfortable laughing, all the ha 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 ha. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm in church right now.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I think next week I'll tell everyone to start wearing burqas or else they're going to hell. That's my next sermon.
Oh my goodness. What do you think about that, Jadyn?
About burqas?
Yeah, you gotta wear a burqa or you're going to hell. That's gonna be my next sermon.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement.
Support or don't support?
I don't care. I don't care what you wear.
I
so
do.
He doesn't
apparently.
support.
Apparently, I really care.
Apparently. So Jadyn, last time you were on this podcast, you left us saying that you're gonna tell us about demonic Jadyn.
Oh, demon mode Jadyn? Oh my gosh!
And
that
so
doesn't sound very Christian.
That was that was because Kylie, is that her name?
Yeah.
Sister's name? Kylie. Yeah,
Huh?
She didn't play Fortnite with me, so my heart got broken. So that's what sparked that conversation.
Oh yeah, she has a boyfriend now. So back off.
Really? How old is he?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I still haven't met him.
Like 30. I met him.
Keep going
once.
to do stuff, and like, you've met him multiple times, right?
No, once.
Just once?
Yeah.
I thought you've met him like multiple times. I haven't.
No.
I don't know this man at all. I don't care that much, but I'm still slightly offended.
Okay.
It's weird because like I don't care, but also I'm like, I'm right here. I live like 5 minutes away.
Well, it's not gonna be like, hey, Tommy's coming over. Come and
I need to meet Tommy. I gotta make him like
Tommy?
feel really
his
uncomfortable.
name is Tommy.
Yeah, I gotta
Legally,
make-
his name is Tommy. We found this out.
Is he Italian?
He might be.
He might be named after a gun.
Yeah. Tommy gun.
So, demon mode, Jadyn. You want to tell us some? So he has a lighter. He has a flame.
Oh yeah, I've had that lighter for like years, and it's for candles. But we don't have any candles in this house. It's kind of just sat here. I kind of just burned the corner of my desk with it.
Nice.
What?
I used to stab desks with pencils.
That was during sad mode, Jade. But sad mode, Jaden's kind of going away now.
Oh, did you ever like put your hand or your finger over the flame to just feel something? Just me?
No.
Okay.
When I was a little kid, I remember watching Shrek, and he licked his fingers and touched the torch, and it went out. So when I was a little kid, I thought that would work on a candle, which it does. But my fingers, I kept holding the wick, and so I burnt my finger. And I was always scared to touch a candle. Ever since.
Yeah, that's not how you do that.
One time I sneezed on a candle and went out.
Was that like during a date or something, or were you like trying to sneeze? Or did you just like do your classic like 180 like head whips to sneeze and there's a candle there and it went out?
No, we were trying to do a bit with a candle, so I was holding the candle and then I sneezed and the candle went out, which is really annoying because it like took us a while to get the candle going.
Oh,
are you on your phone, Jadyn?
Jadyn,
sorry,
I'm
texting my bro about Minecraft. I'm sorry. He started a Minecraft realm and no one's joining, and so we were talking about it.
Dude,
and how just right before I joined here, we were playing, and he died to a creeper, and it was really sad.
Oh,
we found a diamond, and now that diamond's gone.
Oh, that is sad.
Yeah. So,
dude, I heard they got dog armor now.
They do,
and like different breeds of dogs.
Yeah, and armadillos.
They got armadillos.
Yeah,
I haven't found an armadillo yet.
Yeah, I remember
around like 2 days ago.
Yeah, nice. I'm gonna join. I promise you.
He's lying.
I just have like 3 video projects that I have to get done this week.
Why are we here?
Because this is one of them. Podcast comes first.
Oh.
Podcast is very important.
Podcast is very important.
It's what's keeping the lights on.
Yeah, I make so much money from this, and I definitely don't waste all of it. Like, definitely have made money from this.
It's all about investments.
For sure.
Investments. You got to invest
in everything that you do.
In the things that will make you that cash money.
Yeah, like a podcast with 5 viewers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Correct.
Correctamundo.
This podcast seems really boring so far.
I don't know. I'm kind of vibing. It's morning. This is a morning podcast. It
is a morning podcast.
Do you got anything?
Sorry, I'd be more energetic, but I am like, my body is cramping. Like, I literally had a cramp in my pinky toe last night, and that was like the worst thing ever. And then when I got up today, I felt like an old man.
Or as Eli would say, my body hurts.
I took apart a vacuum today.
Oh, I put.
Nice.
Do you know what a Kirby is? The Kirby vacuum?
Yeah.
What that is? So we had one when I was a little kid, and we still had that vacuum, but it broke. And then I spent like 30 minutes, and I fixed it, and it's so nice because we had the crap little like $5 vacuums you get at Dollar General, and it wouldn't suck up anything on the floor. And now I got this big old hunk of junk that's a beast, and now it was cleaning. I cleaned up the house so fast, but it smelled so bad because it was so old. Dang. But it was great. Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
that was like a high achievement.
Vacuum I cleaned was the one at the ministry center.
Oh yeah.
And it was like a problem because it was like it barely sucks up anything, and it would like start burning partway through vacuuming.
Oh.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm going to take this whole thing apart and see what's wrong with it. And what was wrong with it is no one has cleaned it out in a really long time. And like all the filters and like the fan and everything was just all stuffed up with stuff. So nothing was actually happening. The only thing that was working was the roller brush thing. That's the only thing working on it.
That makes sense.
So I cleaned it all out, and now it's working perfectly.
Nice.
And now I can tell Jennifer she doesn't have to buy a new vacuum.
Congratulations.
I should probably do that actually right now before she buys a new vacuum.
He's on his phone.
I'm sorry, this is important because I don't want her to spend money.
So I have a bit. I'm not entirely sure how this bit's gonna work, but we're gonna try this one out. Okay. I'm a patron at a restaurant. Okay. And you two can pick out your roles and what you want to do.
Are we doing a bit right now?
We're doing a bit right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go. I'm a customer at a restaurant.
What kind of
sit
restaurant
down,
is this?
like a sit down
restaurant.
like.
Okay, Jadyn, do you want
nice.
to be a cook or do you want to be a server?
Be the dishwasher.
My microphone just got. Oh my gosh! Thanks, Kylie. Kylie just smacked me in the face with my microphone.
Okay.
Cool.
You
You
want-
give me the dishwasher, I'll be the cook, and no one will interact with Josiah at all. We'll all three be doing our own thing, just talking over each other.
No.
All right, I'll be the waiter.
We're not-
I'll be the
okay.
waiter.
Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
the waiter.
Okay.
All right, start the bit. You gotta
Oh,
push the
I got
button, the bit button.
Bit button.
Yeah, that's how we know we're in the scene now. So you gotta be in character. You gotta be the server. You gotta feel it in your soul. You just go, I am the server.
Wait,
I know
what's the
nothing
restaurant?
but fine dining and breathing.
What's the restaurant?
It's like a sit down.
Bill Murray's Cat Casino restaurant.
No. It's a normal restaurant.
Yeah, Bill
Normal
Murray's Cat
restaurant.
Casino restaurant.
Okay,
It's a
whatever.
normal restaurant.
Anyway.
Can it be a diner?
Bill Murray's Diner, sure.
Ding dong. Oh, this seems like a nice restaurant. Wait here to be served. Okay.
Bro, I'm a server, not a host.
Hey, sir. Hey,
I don't work front of house.
Jadyn. You like working here? Or working at the Bill Murray Cat Casino Diner?
I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah, this is pretty all right. I wonder if anyone will take care of that customer over
I'm
there.
just gonna sit down.
But the
There's,
host is currently
there's a guy over there just standing there.
Grab a
He's
menu
being kind of
and
weird.
fork.
Yeah.
Should I go say something? I don't know where the host
Now,
is.
we don't believe in good service here at Bill Murray's Cat Casino Diner. So we'll let him wait a little while
that
we
cook
chat.
is just like loud.
I hope he can't hear us, though.
I think I'm gonna go tell him to go away.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, yo, what you want?
Hey, I don't know. You guys got like shepherd's pie or something?
Shepherd's pie. What do you think this is? This is that kind of restaurant. We don't got no shepherd's pie. We got
Okay. What do you got?
burgers and can of corn. And
Okay.
I don't know what you got cooking up there, Jeff.
Oh, and we got like beans, we got steak, eggs, bacon, we got I can make pancakes, but they won't be good though. I got tortillas, so if you need like a burrito, I can make a burrito. Like a burrito of just like whatever I got going on back here. I'm not really sure. I haven't cleaned out the walk-in in 3 weeks.
Okay. You guys got any like, I don't know, maybe like a
Why don't you sit down and
Like
look at the menu
like a meat
instead of just standing
pie.
there like a dummy?
got like a I'm sitting
take-
down right
I
now.
can take.
Sitting down. You didn't
Sir,
tell me that.
do not
I'm
be
blind.
rude to our servers. You got chill out.
It's being
bro.
rude to me.
I can't
That's not
see.
the
He
way I
has
see it.
4 cigarettes in his mouth right now.
Hey, those aren't cigarettes.
like-
That's just a.
That's what
Yeah,
it's
it's a
like
birth defect.
eating at Bill Murray's Cat Casino Diner.
I'm okay.
I can take 2
Yeah.
tortillas, put them in a bowl, like put 1 tortilla in a bowl, put stuff in it, and then put a tortilla over that. And
Did you do that with like a pancake?
no,
Like sausage, eggs,
no,
and then 2 pancakes?
no.
Why not?
That's not how it works. Did you go to culinary school? No, you didn't.
I can't see. Could you just like put like the pancake batter in like a pie tin or something?
No, because
Like a
I
bowl?
went to culinary school.
You didn't. You work
I
at
did.
Bill Murray's Casino Cafe Diner
Jeff,
Extraordinaire.
Yeah.
I don't think community college is a culinary school. I don't think you need to be flaunting that around.
Technically,
that's some liability.
My degree says graduate of Bill Murray's Cat Casino College of Culinary Arts.
I don't know if Bill Murray giving it to you and in his deathbed counts legally. I don't know. I'm working. I don't have my.
Bill
I don't have the
Murray
papers I need.
I'm just saying legally. I think I'm good.
I don't have the papers I need, so we can't get any suspicions around here. So let's not throw that around, Jeff.
So do you want me to just make him a pancake pie like a monster?
I don't know. He hasn't looked at the menu yet. He's just asking what we know on our mind. But I don't know. I just got here. This is my first. This is my second day.
Did you give him a menu?
That? Like, could you? I have a menu.
You have a menu? Then just pick something off the menu. Weirdo.
No. Well, do you guys have any like?
I'm walking away because
I'm
not your server.
Do you guys have any like pie?
Walk.
Like you guys got like a key lime or a apple?
What happened? Why is Jeff out here? Jeff, didn't you be in the kitchen, Jeff?
I did go to the kitchen. I'm going to the kitchen because I'm cooking.
I gotta do my job. I gotta be able to support my 7 kids.
You got 7 kids?
Yeah, I got 5 baby mamas, but we don't talk about that.
Dang, man, you need to slow it down. You need tighter belts.
The icky mode just kind of went crazy. Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. So sorry for that terrible understanding.
So
I'm still learning the ropes. My name is Ricky, and I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
Thank you, Ricky.
What can I do for you today?
Just nothing you got here on your menu is really fitting my needs, you know. So, but I think you guys have everything to make what I want. So,
I'm sorry, sir. This isn't the kind of restaurant to where we can fulfill your needs. I'm sorry. You might want to
go
to
who I am?
all inclusive grinder bar next door. That might satisfy your needs, I think.
Do you know who I am?
Shia LaBeouf?
No.
Oh no! You that one guy with the Ryan Gosling. I see. I see. I liked you. I liked you in Deadpool.
I'm Bill Murray's son.
He has. I thought Bill Murray was.
I'm Bill Murray's son.
Did he adopt you off of Epstein's Island? I didn't know he had any kids. I knew he visited there for a few times. Didn't know if he got
yes.
there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey,
was that a rough experience for you? I'm sorry.
You know, Epstein was really good at handling money.
That's all
I'm going to say. I live in fear of the CIA.
So what would you like to eat?
Basically, like I've got this hankering, you know, for like a meat pie. Jeff, the chef, he was wanting.
Did I hear my name?
He was wanting. He was telling me. He was telling me he could like take 2 pancakes and like.
Oh, you know Jeff?
Stuff in between them to kind of make like a pie, like a meat pie. And I just want. Yeah. He was just out here talking to me.
Oh. I didn't know you classified as just meeting someone for the first time as knowing them. Okay.
Oh no.
That's kind of sad. He's kind of living life rough right now. So I'm happy that he's making new friends.
Yeah. Anyway, so he said he could make me kind of like a meat pie kind of thing.
Hey, new guy, has that kid ordered yet?
It's okay. I'm so sorry about that, Jeff. I'm so sorry about that, sir. I'm so sorry about that, sir. Okay, I'll be. Is that what you want? You wanted a separate pie?
Yeah. Just something like that. You guys have any pie? Any like pecan pie or pecan pie or pecan pie or apple pie?
From what you're describing me, it sounds like. I'll go talk to Jeff and see what he wanted. if he can do that. Let me go talk to Jeff for a second.
Hold on, I have a sound bit for you.
You can't say that.
There you go.
I didn't know what you were grabbing there because we're in a restaurant that doesn't have any soundboards or anything like that, so that was kind of weird. Okay, I'll go
I just reached into the ether and brought back sound.
I'll go put in your order.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ricky, did that guy order?
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, Ricky,
Yeah, we got a problem here.
Well, what's the problem?
Yeah,
I don't like problems.
This little white boy out here. It's claims he's like Bill Murray's kid, and I think he's just traumatized from being at Epstein's Island. He kind of looks like that one kid off the news station. But he said he wanted some kind of like pie or whatever, and I recommended him the other restaurant beside because it sounded like that's what he wanted.
Oh, you mean the grinder bar?
And then I thought it sounded like he was kind of a little fruity, but apparently he just is mistaking this place for the other place. So we just gotta make up for what we got. So if you got any like kind of like he said shepherd's pie, I don't know if that means you have to go put like a shepherd in a pie or anything like that. But
I think he's into that weird stuff on the internet. I think a shepherd's pie is like, I don't know, some kind of monster mess of a party on the internet. I don't make none of that weird stuff. I make good old fashioned American
Also take
cuisine.
a key lime
I
pie.
ain't talking to you,
I don't know
fool.
why he's shouting. He can't hear us because we're in the closed.
I like a key lime pie.
Isn't that code? Like, isn't there a conspiracy theory where key lime pie is a code for something?
I don't know, man.
Okay. Anyway. Well, I'm not making the shepherd's pie. Well, you know what? Actually, you know what I'll do?
Maybe a chocolate
I'm
pie.
gonna make him a good old fashioned American hamburger. You're gonna give that to him, and you're gonna tell him, "Enjoy. It's on the house." And then you're gonna put a cigarette out on him.
Sir, I don't know if I'll be able to do that because I feel like if I do that, I might get deported. So I can't be doing that.
I don't think you'll get deported.
But
I'm not legal either.
if you give him the burger.
Epstein brought me here. Then Bill Murray bought
I
me.
need you to put a cigarette out on him, or I will do it.
Honestly, I think I had to bite the bullet and risk it.
I don't have a social security card.
Man, this man's story isn't adding up.
No, it's not at all. First of all, he's definitely gay. That's the first thing that's not adding up. Look at him over there, sitting over there, looking like a queer.
And he's hey Jeff, we can't be saying that right now. We can't be saying that anymore.
I thought you could say queer. Is queer not okay anymore?
Queer's okay.
How do you know queer is not okay? Only a queer would know. Are you a queer, Ricky? I'm not making no foods for no queers.
Okay, Jeff. I think we're kind of derailing here, Jeff. I think we need to just serve him the burger and then maybe put
here. I made it while we were talking. Here's the burger. Give it to him. Make sure to put a cigarette out on him, or I'll do it.
Special guest, Dad.
I think he wants a little cream in there. Oh, I thought that was lawn. Oh my goodness.
All right, here you go. Here's the burger. Make sure to put a cigarette out on him, or I will.
I think he wanted a little cream in it, so I think you need to put a little whipped cream or something inside the bun.
There you go. There's a little cream.
Okay. You didn't. I didn't hear any noise. I can't. I'm blind. Remember, I have a little walking stick.
Ricky, I'm over here. Follow the sound of my voice.
Don't worry, Jeff. I'll just put it on for you. Okay. All right. I think the burger. I don't know. I kind of felt it moving him on surprise. All right. I'm taking it.
Ricky, come here.
I was trying to find something to sound like glass breaking, and I can't find anything.
Oh.
Okay, whoopsie. That had liquid in it. I may have just spilled something all over my desk. Okay, all right, here you go. Here's your burger with your special ingredients that you wanted.
Oh,
all right, I made a little mess, so I'm sorry. I have a little root beer on me, so I have to clean that for a second.
I can't eat this.
I can't eat it, sir.
Well, first of all, I did not want a cream pie.
This isn't American pie.
No,
It's
it's
got
not.
the meat. You said shepherd's pie. It's got the meat for beef that the shepherds take care of. It's got the cheese that come from the goats. It's got the lettuce that come from the farms. It's got the tomatoes that come from the farms. It's got the bread from the wheat that comes from the farms.
Shepherds take care of sheep. And let me break this down for you, okay? The only foods that I eat are pizza, shepherd's pie, cottage pie, company pie, special guest mother. I don't eat mother. Just
We're doing a
hi mom.
podcast.
There's Jadyn. That's
Jadyn.
my friend.
Hello.
That's Cyrus's roommate.
Hello.
Nice
You
to
look
meet
very pretty today. Nice to meet you.
He said you look very pretty today.
Oh, thank
Nice
you
to
so
meet you.
much.
Okay. Bye. That was mom.
This is why we don't do podcasts in the morning, I guess.
Yeah, really. Keep getting interrupted because people are trying to do things. Anyway,
We could reschedule.
shepherd's pie.
I'm ready for this bit to be over, bro. This is
Okay.
This is so
And
bad.
for dessert, I eat.
Did I just weed?
All right, bit's over. Josiah, that might have been your worst idea for a bit ever.
Yeah, we're gonna can it right there, Josiah. This is terrible, bit. This is a terrible, bit. You let your brother take
First
care
of
of
all,
it,
you
son.
did not lean into enough the fact that this was a Bill Murray casino cafe.
Terrible.
There were
Not
cats
good. You need
everywhere.
to catch
There
me
were
later
casino
on when I.
things.
Yeah, I am not in goofy mode, Jadyn. I'm in exhausted mode, Jadyn.
Yeah, look at poor
What?
Jay. He's trying his
what?
best, and you're just throwing out garbage ideas. I have a
Did you
rant.
know what the bit was? Can you guess what the bit was?
It was you really wanted shepherd's pie. And it's really stupid.
No,
Hey,
the bit was
me and Jeff are doing pretty good, and then you kind of were just like throwing us curveballs.
the bit
You're
was
just
man who only eats pie. That was the bit. The bit was man who only eats
You gotta
pie.
be more enthusiastic about your pie. You're too monotone.
This ain't gonna be.
I was about to ramp it up, but you just decided to
didn't.
end the
You
bit.
gotta ramp it up faster. You did not ramp it up fast
This
enough.
ain't getting us out of the hood, bro. This episode ain't gonna be the best. Ain't gonna break up the views, I guess.
Okay, Seth has a rant. What's your rant? This is
Uh,
about the Missouri Heat.
No, millennials and Gen Z.
Okay,
So
Are you a millennial?
he's
I'm-
Gen Z.
I'm like right on the border of both.
That's true.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
pre-2000.
Yeah, I'm 99, but I'm May 99, and it's
you're
like
only a year older.
Well, the cutoff for Gen Z is 95, but like 95 to 2000 is like basically millennial.
no. Every time I look it up, it says something different, so I don't
know.
know anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you guys got TikTok, don't you?
Yep, I do.
Jadyn, you
Jadyn definitely
TikToking?
does.
Well, I definitely do, but I don't think I'm gonna be. Josiah knows what my For You page is. It's literally just lobotomy talk. It's literally just big bright.
It's
voices.
brain rot.
Most of my
Yeah.
TikTok is like theology
Makes sense.
and doctrine stuff. It's a
Gross.
lot of Christ, but also mostly Catholics, which are barely of Christ.
Yeah, okay. That's an opinion.
That is my opinion. But every once in a while, they'll try to throw in curveballs. And one of my favorite ones I've been getting a lot lately is like millennial adults doing like reenacting like things that happened to them in school, but basically where they like make the teacher look like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really sad and pathetic that they're like 35 and still really mad at their childhood teacher, and they feel they need to take that anger out on the internet by making their teacher look like they're stupid, even though that was 25 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm just saying millennials and Gen Z are kind of really pathetic.
Yeah.
And I want them to stop making these videos, but also I can't stop watching them because they're so hilariously dumb.
Have you noticed that Gen Z and millennial writers are the worst?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of The Acolyte. Yeah.
They need to be stopped. You know?
Yeah, like the drug commercials from the 80s. Stop
Yeah,
it. Get some
stop
help.
it. Get some help. What do you think about these darn whippersnappers, Jadyn?
Like the writers and stuff.
Like, Yeah, just millennials. And how do you hate millennials and Gen Z? How do you hate children? He's thinking on that one.
Because they're kids.
You hate them because they're kids?
If they're puntable, then I don't like them.
Dude, more and more I hate children too.
Well, it's because
That's not true.
that's because people suck at parenting.
Yes.
We need to bring back spanking. That's what it is.
Agreed.
We need to bring back spanking.
We need to
Like,
bring back abuse.
Like the oldest
No.
I remember I was the last time I got a spanking, I was 14 years old.
Me too.
That was because
Dude, my parents gave up by the time I was 10.
Yeah, they did.
I clearly wasn't getting the message.
Yeah. They should have just started like shooting a BB gun at you or something.
They should have started hitting me with bricks, yeah.
Just went bigger. Get a whip.
I'm sorry, Jay. I felt like I cut you off. You're in the middle of something.
Jadyn, get off your phone.
I feel like
actually did.
I feel like we're just torturing this man.
On his day
so
off.
hungry.
I'm pretty hungry too. All right, let's just get food. No, I'm kidding.
Look, we're going to call your landlord if you don't start acting right, okay?
Yeah. She's probably at work. She's probably very busy.
No, she's in Montana.
Oh, that's right. She might be on a flight or something.
Nope, they're done flying.
Oh, never
But-
mind.
Are they on vacation?
But we will boost your rent if you don't start acting right.
Yeah, we'll raise
Hey,
your
bro.
rent.
Hey, bro, chill.
Do I have her number?
$2,000 million a month.
$2,000 million.
Yeah, $2,000 million.
Or if you're a mathematician, that would be billion.
Whoa, he just brought in the sun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
I
grabbed the
blinded
power of the
myself.
sun.
Never mind, we're not doing
flashbang myself. Watch.
My gosh.
When you're like a god, just
Yeah,
like
they can't
I
do
bring
that.
the sun. Think you're gonna raise my rent?
Jadyn, what do you think about the sun?
Bro, I hate it. I like it winter. I like it cold.
You too.
Agreed.
What do you think
I don't
about
like being hot and
Ra? The sun
Ra?
god Ra.
Oh. He was pretty fun to kill in the God of War games.
You don't kill Ra in
That's-
the God of War games.
Not
I
the
don't
new
think so.
ones.
I've only played one, and I didn't even finish it.
Which one?
The first of the remake.
Oh.
That's
So you
one.
definitely didn't kill Ra.
Yeah.
Because Ra is
Spoiler.
Egyptian.
You kill Boulder. You kill a couple of Thor's sons, whose names I can't remember.
Spoiler.
You kill.
Bryce,
I don't think you kill anyone else.
what I think Bryce might have been talking about. I don't know. Bryce has a coworker who worships Thor and Odin.
Loser.
Yeah. He like leaves food like pork. He'll leave like cooked pork out in his backyard so it can be eaten by nature, which is
Dude, okay, I am so upset with these new pagans because they're so lackluster. They'll do that, but they won't build an altar. Build an altar, you dingus.
yeah, if you're gonna worship a pagan god, commit to it.
Yes, it upsets me immensely. It upsets me for the same reason like a lot of like Christians are very lackluster about being Christian.
Yeah.
They'll just kind of show up on Sundays, call it good. I get equally upset with pagan, like the new pagans who are just like, I'll leave like a piece of pork out for Thor. And it's like, no, build an altar,
Yeah.
get some meat in there, get some alcohol. He loves alcohol.
Yeah, apparently
And
he
also
really likes
prefers
Miller
goat.
Lite.
First of all, he prefers goat.
He does?
Yeah. There's a whole story about him eating lots of goat.
Oh.
But yeah, the new age pagans do better. You guys, this is why.
Yeah,
your
why
gods
are you
aren't helping 'cause
sacrificing
you're not
children and
doing-
putting their souls into brownies, pot brownies?
I'm just saying pagans need to step it up if they want their gods to do something.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you need to bring us Christians a real fight.
Have
guys
you
are
seen
pathetic.
that self-love girl on TikTok? She makes
Which
like
one? There's
music.
1,000 of
No,
those.
you would know. you would
Seen
know.
the
Oh,
fat-
the
fat
super
people?
hippie one.
super
and she has
hippie.
like grass growing in her car.
Yeah, and
I
she
love her.
wears like the weirdest crap, and she makes music.
She is grabbing scraps off the street and just like taping it to her body for sure.
Yeah, it's like all crocheted moss and stuff, and
Yeah.
she's got like 8 million
Like,
piercings.
either she's picking it up off the ground and duct taping it to her body, or she's going to like the most expensive stores in the world to buy stuff that looks like it was just grabbed off the street and then taped to her body.
just to make sure we're talking about the same one. This is the one that writes music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
and
one.
she has like mushrooms in her
Yeah.
hair. Yeah,
And also apparently her parents are like super, super rich and she just like lives off of the money they give her.
that makes sense. I was figuring that's how that was happening.
Yeah.
Because how else does that even? No,
It's
you can't.
It's real easy to be, crying about peace and love and everyone needs to be in harmony when, you're just living off of mom and dad's cash and you can just run around doing drugs.
Yeah, she's all about her and self-love, and
Weirdly, her
yeah.
music is kind of a bop.
it is kind of a banger.
Not a banger, a bop.
Okay, whatever.
Like a banger would be like Beatles. A bop is like whatever she's writing.
Okay.
I don't want to put her in the same category as Freddie Mercury,
Yeah.
except
yeah.
for in how gay they are.
Okay,
they're
what?
equally gay.
Jadyn turned into Batman.
Well, because Jadyn knows that Batman's gay.
Actually, he turned into Bane. No one cared till I put on the mask. Basically, Jadyn just started doing this.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm
Jadyn, you want
tired.
to tell us? I feel like we haven't like talked to you. You wanna tell us about demon mode, Jadyn?
You've been talking to Ricky. Oh my goodness.
You keep asking
so
about that.
basically, yeah. So
Well, you were like
basically,
complaining that you wanted to tell demon mode.
I was
Jadyn
not. I was not complaining. I wanted
stories.
to, but
We
it was
should
like, let's do
string
better,
it
you get
out
to say
and have him back on in like another 4 months, and then he can tell us the story.
Oh my gosh.
So basically, that was in like my high school days. It was honestly, I think it was my senior year of high school, and I think my freshman year of college.
That was because of anime.
Anime? No, it was because
Women.
I was in middle school. I wasn't liked a lot, and then in high school, I was kind of like, oh yeah, like girls didn't really think about me. And then like senior year, I was like, people were like, okay, this guy's kind of cute. And then I was like, oh wait, girls think I'm cute. And so I was kind of like,
It was going
Yeah.
crazy. It was like me when I
Yeah.
grew the beard.
yeah. So some skinny
So
kid.
look at me like, Josiah, no one loves you.
That's not what I was saying. I was just thinking like, yeah, same thing to me. Once I grew the beard, suddenly girls were like,
so you gave
yeah.
me a 1,000-yard stare. That's what you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Continue.
like, all right. So there was this one instance where I was on a cruise with my it was my senior year. We just graduated high school, and then we did this trip. We planned this trip for the 12 of us to go to on a cruise. So we all went. We had some chaperones from parents. It was a blast. It was super fun. And there was like majority of us were single, and
You put
remember
12
being-
teenagers on a boat for a week. What happens?
How many babies do you have now?
How many children?
goodness.
13, remember?
Yeah, that's Ricky. Yeah, that's the Ricky. That's my alter ego. He's my alter
Ricky.
ego. I'm 23 and I have 7 kids. That's gonna be tough if that was someone's actual life. 23 and you have 7 kids. That's
How
insane.
many kids did mom have at 23? 4?
Probably 7.
Was she married?
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. That's different if you're.
He's
Different if you're-
wiping his eye like a
let me tell
baby.
you- okay, let me tell you that side note. Okay, so Ricky is a story of a guy I heard this week.
Oh.
So Rick, this is a true guy. So this is a guy that works construction, and his name is Ricky, and he is Hispanic and doesn't speak the full English, and so apparently he just had a kid like last week, and I was like on a Thursday. So he had a kid on a Thursday, and then on the Wednesday, him and I heard from my friend who works with him, and so then they went to Sonic, and then there was this other Hispanic-looking lady that was eyeing him. And then he was eyeing her back. And then when they were walking back to the truck, some other worker came and said, "Hey, are you single?" And there's two options that Ricky had. Said no, or he said no. I'm in a relationship. I guess he had three options. Two, no, but I did just have a kid. Or three, just straight up lie and say no. I'm single. Or I mean, yeah, I am single. And he went with the third option and said, yeah, I'm single. And then there's five of them, and they all laughed. And then she ended up giving the other girl's number to him. And they had to convince this man not to message the Sonic worker on the car ride back. But apparently, the girl that he just had a kid with was his girlfriend. So before he met this chick, he was married to another woman, and while they were married, this girl would stay with them at the house, and everyone was okay with it. But then a week
Not
before
the
this
Lord.
baby was born, he found out that he had a 2-year-old son somewhere in like Colorado, which makes his total to be like 7 kids, but he made like $14,000 in tax return.
Oh my!
The Lord is unpleased.
And so what he would do was he would like when they would go out to eat, he would check out a girl and he would be like, "That's a good $3,000 check right there."
Wow.
Because of the child taxes. And so that's what it gave inspiration to the Ricky bit.
Wow.
Wow!
Very
Yeah.
interesting. You know,
You did not finish your boat story.
where Katie works, one of her coworkers just had a kid. Well, his wife had a kid, and then they fired him.
Oh, ooh!
But that's because he lied on his resume.
Oh, he was
Said
a felon.
No, he said he knew how to work the machinery, and he did not know how to work the machinery. Almost killed some people.
Oops.
Okay, well that's understandable.
That's a yikers.
Okay, anyways, we're on this cruise or whatever, and we're all just like feeding into each other, doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And there was some drama there because there were some people that we didn't want there. And the guy that was planning it, his mom was planning the whole thing. And the guy wasn't very like, you could very easily like push it, like convince him to do stuff. And so there was this one guy that went on the trip that self-invited himself. And it was kind of like he was the black sheep because he didn't really vibe with our friend group. And it made things very complicated because then there was, so like we went to Cozumel, Mexico, and that was our last trip. And when you're there, the legal drinking age is 18. And actually, that was when I learned what a virgin
8 or
drink
18?
was.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 18, and most of us were either 18 or 17. And so there was like I think 3 people that were 17 at the time, maybe 4. Anyways, we didn't find out that we went to like a resort area, and then they gave us bands when we said how old we were, and the parents were like, "It's fine. I mean, it's legal here, so just don't go crazy." Well, some of my friends did go crazy,
Ooh.
but I remember I didn't want to drink. I didn't want to get drunk. I just didn't want to do that, and especially because one of my best friend's mom was a recovering alcoholic, so I was like, I do that to her, and so I refrained from it. So, but I wanted to get like something to drink, and so my parents don't drink a lot, and I was like, one of my mom's favorite drinks to get out is a pina colada.
Dude, those are so
I
good.
I didn't know pina coladas had rum in it, and so because my parents don't drink, so I was like, oh, so that doesn't have any alcohol in it. So I asked the guy, like, and I drank it. I'm like, oh, that was delicious. All right, give me another pina colada. I drank it. Like, oh, that was delicious, and I got a third one. And I was walking back to where, it was all you can drink, and it was very like diluted, so you couldn't really.
Okay.
I couldn't taste it. So like I was fine. I was completely fine. And then I go over, and then one of the mom that I was talking about said, "What you got there, Jadyn?" I'm like, "Oh, I got a pina colada." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, that's my third." She goes, "Oh, I didn't know you were planning on having some fun tonight." I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "Does that have alcohol in it?" I was like, "No, it's a pina colada." And she goes, "You know, pina coladas have alcohol in it." I'm like, "No, they don't. My parents drink it." And she was like, "Yeah, there's rum in it." I'm like, "Are you serious?" And like all the other parents, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "So did you get it a virgin?" Huh? What do you need? What do you mean? Did I ask you if it was a virgin drink? And she said, "Virgin means it's non-alcoholic." Oh, I didn't know that. And so they were just like, "Are you sure you could finish that?" And I felt like bad, so I just poured it into the sand because it was onto the beach. And I went up to the guy, and he was like, "Pina colada?" And I was like, "Virgin pina colada." He goes, "Ah, okay, lightweight." He said, "Light, call me a lightweight." And I was just like, "What?" And then I just ended up drinking it, or whatever. But then some of my friends were just abusing it, and they were completely gone, completely wasted.
Ooh,
So
yikes.
like, I convinced one of them to get a virgin Bloody Mary, which is just tomato juice.
Yep.
And, and then again, when I got the virgin pina colada, I tasted no difference. So there was,
There's very little difference.
Yeah.
but when we got on the taxis to ride back, there were taxi vans. And one of my friends was just freaking out that he had to pee. He was like, "Guys, I have to pee so bad. Like, I'm about to pee in the van." I felt so bad for the taxi driver, and because he kept looking back, like if my friend was really gonna do it. And what was even more awkward was one of the moms got like two of the moms got super drunk, and so one of the moms.
Ooh.
So we're gonna call my friend that had to pee. We're gonna call him Pee Willie, and then
Okay.
we're gonna call one of the moms. We're gonna call her
Drunk Susan.
Drunk Susan. Okay, we'll call her Drunk Susan. So P Willie was just like, I'm about to like I was sitting next to him. He was like grabbing my shoulder. He was like, "Jadyn, I have to pee so bad." And I'm like, "Dude, we're like 20 minutes away. You just have to hold on to it." And then one of our other friends was like, "I have a bottle. You want to try it?" And then the taxi driver kept looking back. It's like, "Guys, it's a bumpy road. It's not safe." And so Drunk Susan is so like it's like kind of like a school bus, like a church school bus.
Mhm.
And so it's me, and then right beside us, or me and P Willie, whoopsie, me and P Willie, you can bleep the name out, I guess.
Yeah.
Me and P Willie are sitting, and then right next to it is Drunk Susan and Drunk Susan's son. And Drunk Susan was like, "Oh, P Willie, I can hold it for you. I'll hold your Willie for." And we're like, "No, no, no!" And she's reaching for him, and he's just like, "Okay." And and so her son is trying to like, "Mom, stop, Mom! You don't know what you're saying, Mom."
Oh my
stop."
gosh.
And so it was just like a constant like trying to get them off of each other, which was super awkward.
Ooh.
And then when we got to the place, we like swung the door open, and we were like, "All right, P Willie, go." And then when he went, he like bolted 3 steps and then just stood there. And we're just like, "Is he peeing himself?" And then he just walked away. And we're just like, "All right." And so we get out, and then we couldn't find him for 20 minutes.
Uh,
We were like,
uh,
where is
uh,
he?" And then he just walks towards us, and we're like, "Dude, where you been?" He was like, "What do you mean?" We're like, where you been?" He was like, "You said you had to go pee." He's like, "Oh, I don't do anymore." And like we were looking at him like a swim trunks, they were wet, we couldn't tell. And then when we got back to the hotel, they were all just or to the boat, everyone was just like passing out, just of exhaustion.
Oh
No one
my
wanted to do
gosh.
And then when we got back to dinner, most of them were still drunk. It was crazy how much they drank. And so then
Oh,
we had
jeez.
separate rooms because the rooms were too small to like fit everyone. And so we were all
Did the guy
gathering
pee
in
in the
one room.
taxi?
It was like,
I'm sorry, I had to
No,
leave.
he didn't.
Okay.
He they got to wherever so they could pee. He could pee, and he just like stood there and then just walked off for 20 minutes, and then came back and he's like, "I don't have to pee anymore."
and so he didn't remember, so we didn't know. So after dinner, there's like 4 of us to each room, and so we're all in someone's room, and then 2 of them just start peeing everywhere in the bathroom, just like imagine like you set like a sprinkler off. That's what they were doing,
Oh,
and I felt
jeez.
so bad. It's like, what? And then they're like, "Oh, it's the bed." And they were cleaning it and whatever. And so then we go back to another room, and then the black sheep guy, got mad that they did that into the bathroom. So he got a cup and peed in the cup, and then went into that room and just dumped it in the carpet, and then just walked back to the other room.
Because
Which-
that solved the problem.
Huh?
Which is really different because in the bathroom everything is just like tiled up,
Yeah.
so it was easier to clean. But then it like stained the carpet, and it could have. I don't know if it cost us extra, but they could have charged us for like damages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that caused a huge thing. And then the friend group kind of went, instead of like being one, kind of separate. And so like there was like one group of the people who didn't really vibe with this friend group, and it was really hard because I would try to bounce back and forth, and then I kind of just gave up and just stuck with this group because it's high school.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that was a whole ordeal. That was all in one, and it was such a hectic. That was like our last day too, which was crazy.
Jeez. Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
a lot of instances happened on that ship.
Wow.
You know, every time I've gotten
That-
really drunk, I've been able to just pee like a normal person.
Yeah.
I do other crazy stuff. But
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about one thing you did.
yeah,
If you
Jadyn,
want.
do you want to hear the last time I got drunk 4 years ago?
Sure.
So, I mean, when I was first like was 21, I was like, cool, I can drink, but I never really like drank except for like on Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I remember
Yeah.
that. That was funny.
But so one day, I was with this girl, and she said some things, and it made me pretty sad.
Uh-huh.
So I drank 2 bottles of.
2?
Well, I mean, yes, it was a bottle of Maker's Mark and a bottle of Jameson. So I drank 2 bottles of whiskey, but they weren't completely full, but I definitely had a lethal amount. And then I woke up naked.
You told me
with
it
no
was just
beard.
1.
Well, it was equivalent to, basically it was like if I just drank the bottle of Jameson, but like as if
Okay.
it was full.
Okay.
But it was like a 3/4 full bottle of Jameson and then like a quarter full bottle of Maker's Mark.
Okay.
But the bottle of Jameson was like one of those big,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
40-ounce bottles.
Oh my gosh.
And I drink it all in 5 minutes. I chugged it.
Okay.
That's how you kill yourself, apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I woke up naked with no beard. I had a full beard like I do right now.
He went from that to just nothing.
And I have no recollection of how I shaved the beard. Or I also don't know what happened to my clothes.
Like, did the clothes disappear or were they just off?
I found them in different places in the house.
Okay. Was your roommate there at the time?
Yeah.
Poor soul.
Yeah. Poor Noah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, in the movies, it's like you go into a house and you see like clothes all over the floor, and it's supposed to show like their track of what they were doing or where they went.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was a little exaggerative until Saturday when I came back from a move. And as soon as I walked through the door, I flung my shoes off, took off my pants, my undies, my socks, my hat, and my shirt, and it just like led straight to the bathroom. I took a nice shower, and then I just drove. I was so exhausted. I dried myself off, threw the towel on the floor on my way to the living room, and then just slept on the couch for like 10 hours, just butt naked, because I was so exhausted, and no one else was at the house, and I was just.
Oh my gosh.
And then I woke up, and I was like, "What?" And I was so sore and cramping everywhere. Bend over and pick up my clothes, and they were still.
So
big.
are we
Where
gonna
am
tell?
I?
Are we gonna tell Cyrus and Eli that you were naked on their couch?
It was my couch, actually.
What's your couch?
All that furniture in there is mine.
Nice.
So
I
you
still
get to be
don't
naked
remember
on-
seeing your living room. I remember seeing like most everyone's bedroom, but no, in the kitchen, but no living room. I don't remember seeing a couch.
sounds like you gotta make a trip back up here.
That's probably true.
Dude, I won't be able to go over for Christmas
Why?
because Kennan's wedding is happening.
Why would you?
Why would I what?
Nothing. I don't
dude,
understand
here's the
people
thing.
who plan weddings so close to
On
like.
December 23rd. The wedding is on December 23rd.
Okay, I don't feel bad anymore. Why would you do that,
They wanted it to be on the 25th.
Kenan? Why?
It wasn't Kennan's idea, it's Sierra's idea.
Sarah, why?
Because
I get you want like a nice like Christmas wedding,
Christmas wedding.
but like do
You
the
say Christmas wedding?
21st or like the 18th or something. Like
Or just
like,
like,
a,
not
like
in December
the
at
week
all.
before or January
Yeah.
where it's actually cold.
Yeah. And here's the worst thing. It's down in Arkansas where if there's any amount of ice, we're just not going to go. Just saying. Because like it's on a hill and the whole parking lot is like at a 45. I'm like, and like you have to go through like the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they're not really mountains, it's in Arkansas,
Hills.
but the hills. But you're still like bad move and you're falling, 600 feet.
Yeah.
So like if there's ice on the roads, I'm just not gonna go.
That's fair. Yeah, that's my goodness. I get
Yeah,
you
that's the
will
thing.
have to miss out on all the Christmas traditions
Again.
again, which is
Yeah.
sad.
Wait, so are you going to
Oof.
Somerset for Christmas?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Josiah will be there. I won't be.
because his
I'll drive through
brother-in-law
it
is getting married.
because I have to go to Lexington because that's where my parents live now. So.
Well, we can get lunch again. We can get some Thai.
Thai?
He's so happy.
Yeah, he was very happy. That's a happy boy.
That's such a good restaurant.
It's a good restaurant. If you guys go to Thai in Bowling Green, it's amazing.
Dude, I don't want to go anywhere in Bowling Green. I always try to go through there as fast as possible.
It's a nice town.
I'm sure it is. But when you're driving for 9 hours,
I almost moved there.
I'm sure you did. But then you didn't.
Hey, we have a spare bedroom.
That's true. Michael's not there now.
Take that one, Michael.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, you should come. You should move up here.
Well, I own a business down here now.
A lot of work to be done here.
I own a business.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up moving to Kansas City at some point in my life. Anyway.
That's stupid. That's honestly stupid. It's so expensive to live up there.
I don't want to it's not that I want to live in Kansas City. I hate cities. But
you'll honestly save money just driving up there when you need to. And there's no reason to go to live in Kansas City.
I mean, all I know is if I live in Kansas City, I am...
Who you texting, Josiah?
That was Hudson.
Well, tell Hudson to get on the podcast.
He would, and he would never get off the podcast.
Is Hudson the one with one leg?
Yeah, he is.
Man, I still want to steal his leg.
the Hunter and John and them still don't know that he only has one leg. They think he has two. And they've known him for 3 weeks now.
They still think he has two legs?
Mm-hmm. Well, not John, but I was just trying to make sure you knew who I was talking about. But Hunter and his sisters.
So Hunter and his sisters don't know that he has one leg.
Mm-hmm.
Please, next time you get together with them, please invite me. Please, I want to go there. Push him over.
You have to go to Bible study.
That's fine. I'll school all of you on theology. I'll push him over, take his leg, and just freak them out.
That's what I've been wanting to do. And yeah, we'll probably.
Well, if you do it, film it. Something. I want to see this.
Okay. I'll have someone film it. Okay. I think that's a podcast.
Hey, Jadyn, do you have all your appendages? Do you have all your fingers and toes? Do you have any deformities that we should know about?
I got a butt lift.
Cool.
You're just Guatemalan. That's all that is.
Do you have
no reaction from him? Nothing. Didn't even make a face.
So used to it, bro.
He's just a thick boy.
I mean, I had to call back my grandpa. I was like, actually, grandpa, I have experienced it. I'm just used to it.
I just think racism's funny.
Yeah,
I mean, it is sometimes.
I was like, I do experience it pretty much daily, but I just think it's funny.
Well, do you have any kind of mental disabilities, like dyslexia or liberal or?
He's got a little bit of the tism.
Got a little tism,
but we all have the tism.
I mean, if you want to call me special because I'm brown, I guess.
No. I'm talking about mental things. Unless your brain is brown,
that would be a problem.
That would be a problem, but for totally different reasons. But what kind of tism do you got?
I watch Brain Rot on TikTok.
He's got that sketch-tism.
Sketch-tism?
Yeah.
If you saw what I have on TikTok, it's literally just noise.
Here, let me just pull it up real quick. Sorry, let me swipe away from Sarah's contact info. I had it pulled up already. That is Spotify.
But you don't have any kind of man, I was kind of hoping you'd have something I could make fun of.
Nah, he's normal.
I'm just brown. Yeah, make fun of me for being brown.
I mean, I would. I just can't think of anything at the moment.
He sent me this. It is a picture of an old lady and then the word "the."
Yes, I see that.
I'm explaining it for other people.
Right, I forgot. I love that. I love that video. That video is hilarious.
Oh, here's this.
I don't like the audio. I hate Skibbity. Gosh.
Yeah, so that's that.
Man, what's wrong with me? Usually I have a lot of good brown jokes. I got nothing today.
because you're in the presence of an actual brown man, and
Yeah, but he's like the one time I'm actually in a room with a brown who's okay with racist jokes, and my mind is like so excited it's gone blank.
oh my gosh.
I can think of a good Irish joke at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's that?
Oh man, I'm so hungry.
they like potatoes.
That's a good one.
It's freaking potato.
What are you gonna
lovers.
get for lunch, Jadyn?
I don't know. Maybe McDonald's. We got a good deal here. $16, 4 McChickens, 20 nuggets, basket of fries.
Fat
You
man.
need to go to the store, buy yourself some
That-
chicken,
I
buy
gotta-
yourself
I gotta-
potatoes, and make your own
Honestly,
stuff.
I've been
better
meaning to
for
go on a
you.
cut, but it just keep going back to bulking season. That's what it's been. I'm stuck in bulking season.
Dude,
Get stuck in the bulk.
you need to start cutting. It's summer. You got to cut so that swimsuit looks good.
You ever get lost in the cut or lost in the bulk?
Clearly, I'm in. I
Oh
even thought
gosh,
about
blur
today,
that,
like,
blur that,
I am stuck
blur
in the bulk
that.
so
He pulled his
bad.
shirt up.
Oh, good lord! I miss my
It's
body
cavernous
from
in there.
2020. My 2020 body was pretty good. I need another pandemic so I can be motivated to work out again.
I need
they're
motivation.
They're talking about bird flu coming around to destroy everything. So I need that to actually happen so that I can be motivated to work out. Because I don't know why, but during the pandemic, I was just like constantly working out.
Oh.
Okay.
That and flirting with the ladies.
I think it's about time to go get some grub.
Yeah,
Alright.
I agree. We
I
can't
gotta go
use
do
any of
stuff.
this.
It's I was supposed to be
that's fine.
somewhere
Hey,
2 minutes ago.
we can try again when I'm in a better mood.
All right,
You can be on again. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Bye podcast.
Okay. Bye bye.